Today's the first day of your period, right? Judging by the sound of your greeting, you're doing better than I expected. It might start in the next few days. Don't forget to bring pads when you go out. I can also carry a few for you.
Mr. Sutherland.
Our talented artist has kept me waiting. I brought you what you wanted, Raphael. So when will you uphold your end of the deal?
Of course. I have her with me right now. However, what you've brought is only enough for me to deliver her. Whether or not you can subdue her depends on your skills.
Don't worry. I'm eager to end this quickly. But Wave Chaser Island hasn't been peaceful lately, right?
It's just a storm that won't create real waves. If you're scared, you don't have to visit the island.
Very well. My greatest virtue is that I never pretend to be brave. I'll humbly await your presence at Verona's breakwater at 4 p.m.
Please. I'm here performing a scene with conspiracy and betrayal, only to see you basking in the sun. With a cold drink, I might add. How am I supposed to stay in character? That guy dares to steal business from Ever for his own benefit. You can imagine how alert he must be. The Ether Core. No. It's more like taking advantage of what was available. What can I do when the most precious treasure I have is... So you're well aware. I'll give you credit for guessing correctly. two big shots like us putting on a special performance for him. It's only fair that he pays up. Since he's afraid of being watched by Gaia Biotech and doesn't dare to visit the island, I can probably guess the location he chose for the deal. On Verona's southern breakwater, there's a center with a small brain computer interface. After they started researching protocors, Ever abandoned the project. It's hard to say if that's a good or bad thing. There's not a soul in sight for 3 kilometers, which is perfect for double-crossing people. Struggle anymore and I'll drop you. There are man-eating fish waiting for you. Not even your bones will remain once their stomachs are full. Wait a bit, then use your resonance evil to check and see if he has anything with abnormal energy. That'll be our target. Relax a bit and follow my lead. You won't get hurt.
Both of you need to wait here.
They even lined up to welcome us. They're so polite.
Don't move. These things only obey their leader's commands. If you provoke them, I won't be able to save you.
Then why do we have to wait here? And how long do we have to wait?
The equipment's still being prepared. It'll take at least another hour.
This wasn't part of the deal.
The boss said the higher-ups require a protocol verification.
If anything unexpected happens, run. Can you really do that, though? Just run. I'll catch you and bring you back. If we show the exchange is unstable, we can demand to speed up the process.
Squad number 2, take her!
Your men are too clumsy. Since they're bound to damage valuable cargo, let's not risk it. I'll handle this.
Don't come any closer.
Shush. Bear with it, okay? I'm here. No greeting?
You kept your word. I'm certain our cooperation will be pleasant this time as well.
Rushing. Forcibly seizing power that's beyond your capability won't make you stronger. You'll only burn yourself in the end. Are you sure you can handle this power?
Rest assured, I have no intention of claiming the protocore.
Good. So what about the thing I want?
I have it. However, I need to verify the ether core.
Of course, but unfortunately the ether core's power is difficult to control. You need trust and permission. If that doesn't work, you need to use some outside assistance. You see, the threat of fear and death is the best method for awakening potential. It's simple.
That's the signal. The ring.
You two are.
Catch. Why are you in a rush? Since we have a deal, we can't let our performance be for nothing. The thing you brought. I'll take it. Let's go. Behind you. The rest is yours. There was no applause, but the audience was thrilled. You're holding out your hand. What are you trying to imply? I'll pay once we've returned to Wave Chaser Island. You're the leading actress. It's your call. Of course. These waves couldn't even dislodge a starfish from the bottom of a reef. If you're really worried, don't look down. Of course. These waves... If you're really worried, don't look down. For creatures who didn't grow up here, the sea is terrifying during a storm. The murky waters become impossibly deep, and the churning waves seem to herald the arrival of a massive creature that's about to emerge from the bottom of the ocean. The weak who smell of blood are like unclaimed cake, and the strong who smell of blood make others keep their distance. Our scent is probably gonna deter the somewhat blind gluttons. Found it. An offshore lighthouse that's built on a small reef. It's only big enough for the structure to stand on. It'll be enough to serve as our temporary shelter, though. Take a closer look at the food you got, cutie. I could smell it 800 meters away. Do you want to guess what kind of person would dare to guard this isolated lighthouse alone? It's basically in the heart of the ocean. Not every Lemurian is as outgoing and friendly as me, you know. She probably never expected anyone to brave the elements to visit her, even when she hid herself away from everything. Don't give me that look. It's just been cured with seawater. It'll become delicious after you let it soak for a bit. Be patient. She's lighting the lamp. In Lemuria, we have structures similar to lighthouses. They're called whale ash gardens. When the oceans were still uncharted, traveling Lemurians would build simple waypoints in places where whales The whale ash serves as an underwater lighthouse. It offers shelter to those who have temporarily lost their way and allows them to regain their bearings. Traveling with whale ash lamps was once a popular tradition in Lemuria, but hardly anyone remembers it now. It's hard to say. According to your vision, I'll surpass my limits and ascend to the next level. Doesn't that mean I'm devoting myself to art and only art? I guess a talented artist doesn't deserve to have mundane days. Unbelievable. Setting aside these meaningless scenarios, you only have one question to ask, and I only have one answer to give. I've walked a very, very long road, but throughout my journey, the same light has guided me. And it's not just my guide, it's the true destination of my fate. Maybe not. What you see now could just be a drop in the vast ocean. And as time passes, you might discover that you're the one who journeys the farthest. You think the sea god is a real estate tycoon? The sea god isn't like human parents who secretly prepare gifts after hearing their child's birthday wishes. The sea, the ocean nurtures all life. If you make a wish to the sea, the fish, shrimp, crabs, and clams in the ocean will eavesdrop. The rain has stopped. Let's go. Tonight will be perfect for the sea moon ceremony. It's a blessing for the sea god and his followers. I haven't heard such an ancient melody in a very long time. Even in Lemuria's historical records, there's almost nothing about the sea god's funeral. Lemurians don't fear death, but we have desires in our hearts. Even when we're far away from home, we'll never stop searching for a way back. Long ago, Lemuria had written prophecies about its fate. Yeah, maybe the search for prophecies is part of the prophecy. According to the legend, we should be basking in the lingering echoes of the blessing and waiting for the conch vessel to appear. Can you feel it? Tonight is perfect for going out to sea. So, would you like to accompany me to the Lemurian royal capital, miss? Are you willing to be my follower? The sea god's heart, mine heart, dost thou want it? This is my promise to you. For 'tis Lemuria's vow, a bond everlasting. It's a simple melody, yet you still haven't learned it properly. Listen carefully. This is the last time I'll teach you. Are you awake? You were probably affected by the ancient oceanic power lingering on this boat. It has weathered many years, so there might still be traces of its previous owners on it. What are you humming? I guess you had an unusual dream. What else was in it? I knew it. Oh, you just want to hear me sing. That's one roundabout way to make a request. Even if I'm the most talented performer in the world, I need something to play music with. It's the first time I'm hearing this song, but... No, this is Whale Fall City. It's responding to our call. Whale Fall City is below us. Hold on to me. I'm here. think of this giant whale's skeleton as Whalefall City's welcome ceremony. Yep. Who says you can't fly underwater? Don't be afraid. Whalefall City. They write as if they've seen it with their own eyes. Do you think it matches the descriptions in the book? Everyone has their own interpretation of Whalefall City. Archaeologists consider it a hidden treasure buried in the deep sea, while Lemurians view it as the true resting place for souls. For the sea god, it's a mission infused in his blood. But right now, I'm thinking, if you hadn't accompanied me and I was sitting by myself with these skeletal remains, the fortunate one is me, not you. We're here. You could say the ones who carved these were his ancestors. Genetic inheritance might be a more accurate term, but this place is the most refined embodiment of Lemurian art. It's the sea god's temple. This place is our only option if we want to truly open the path to Whalefall City. Why do you appear more anxious than me? Sit tight. We're almost there. What's wrong? Do you think being here will upset me? It appeared at the wrong place and the wrong time. The more attached we become, the harder it will be to let go when we must part. Once Whalefall City fully reveals itself, our people will have no reason not to return. However, it'd make all of them targets. Today's Lemurians can't rely on Whalefall City to protect them from everything. Using it to defend against Ever is a pipe dream. When Whalefall Acropolis was destroyed, we still had Whalefall City as our sanctuary. If it also... The peaceful life Lemurians have struggled to rebuild can't be allowed to crumble again. I know. Come over here.
Under his quintessence's orders, outsiders are forbidden from setting foot in Whalefall City.
The sea doesn't tolerate insults or sacrilege. These waters, the tide's judgment,
Shall descend here and now.
keep your distance from it.
You won't escape.
The tide's judgment,
Shall descend here and now.
here's our chance.
Deep stirs.
Thunder heralds death.
My turn.
Oh man, you recovered so fast.
I'm getting the hang of
You were too close to it. Focus on staying safe.
it. I need you.
If that's your wish. The tide is rising. Fall back. The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Here's the chance.
The deep stirs. Go back to the pit you... From the ocean's depths.
Where someone calls out my name forevermore.
Bring it on.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away. Oh man, no one can escape the waves.
It's his quintessence's power. His quintessence.
We know each other?
Amund, Lemurian Elder, Guardian of Whalefall City. I've been waiting for the return of the Sea God. Outsiders are forbidden from setting foot in Whalefall City.
At least he doesn't seem to be our enemy. This is just a guess, but he's been here for too long. He won't have a clear mind anytime soon. Amund, you said the Sea God told you to stay here? His quintessence's orders?
Tens of millions of years ago, the sky and sea were inverted, and Whalefall was revived. Lemuria was about to reach its true fate. But his quintessence refused to accept. The Sea God couldn't bear to lose the most precious. Most precious. The flame. The Sea God incinerated his divine power in exchange.
The fire.
His quintessence hid Whalefall City within Deepspace's rifts. Time ceased to flow, life never decayed, and everything became eternal. But the world's flames and all that exists will eventually be extinguished. Only when the Sea God sacrifices everything once more to ignite the alcove's flame. Then his quintessence and Whalefall City will return. They shall return to where it all began. Whalefall City will respond to its true ruler.
Before that happens, this place might need a few sacrifices. The fish have swum into our net. Don't let their blood defile this place.
The sonar has detected underwater structures. Could it be Whalefall City?
We've been following that vessel this whole time. We can't be wrong.
That must be Whalefall. I heard it's filled with countless treasures. It definitely hasn't disappointed us.
The submarine's cargo capacity is limited. It'll take some time to transport everything back.
What's going on? Who changed our course?
It's not that. Our coordinates have changed.
We've lost control. The submarine is... Huh?
They'll offer their mortal remains to the Lemurian court. After today, those whose hands are stained with Lemurian blood will vanish from this world forever. It's coming to an end.
Where are we? Forget about that. Just take them out. Ugh.
You've stayed by my side long enough. I'll take care of the rest.
The weapon isn't working. That's impossible. Increase the firepower. We already hit its limit. Where's the suppressive fire from our flanks?
Whalefall Acropolis was a wonderful place. It was nowhere near as magnificent and spacious as the royal capital, but it was worthy of being called our home. I once promised them that I'd find Whalefall City. I said I'd bring them back here. We'd live together. In these waters, we'd laugh and sing. I didn't make a vow to merely bring back their souls. The lives that were lost here shall be repaid with blood. It's been over a decade. I will end this once and for all.
You always said you'd bring us to Whalefall City. I thought you were bragging. You did it. You actually brought us back home.
Raphael, you don't need me to cover for you when you sneak off to the shore anymore, right? Wait, you must be living on the surface already.
The Maestro tattled to Her Majesty on the day you went to the surface, saying you skipped class again. I wish I could attend the Maestro's classes again.
Has Aiden grown taller? Now that I'm gone, I wonder where he goes when he skips class. Please deliver a message for me next time you see him. Whale Fall City isn't that exciting. It's nowhere near as good as life on land. Tell him to take his time coming back.
It's you.
You still look the same as you did when you snuck off to the shore, but you've grown up. You resemble the sea god more than I had expected.
These are hands that should hold paintbrushes. Hatred and bloodshed should never stain them. Go now, my dear boy. Go to where you truly belong. No matter where life takes you, I hope you can find happiness.
They've been waiting for this day for a long time. This ring, when I was little, I used to sneak off with it. I always played with it. The queen told me it belonged to the sea god. When I grew up, she'd give it to me herself. She's Talia's older sister, and the one who raised me. My mother. Back when I didn't understand what being the sea god meant, the king and queen told me it was a beautiful aspiration. That's why I could play with the Lemurian children who were around my age, get punished by the king when I caused trouble, and be teased by my friends. Everything in Whalefall Acropolis was as free as the ocean. Until that day. Then it was my turn to be their guardian. Even though most of them are gone now, I still need to bring them home. Without Whalefall City, the spirits of deceased Lemurians can only drift endlessly across the sea. I often think that if their souls could truly return, then maybe they wouldn't be lonely anymore. Why are you crying first? You've witnessed the curtain call. Let's go. It's time to return Whalefall City to where it belongs. When the time comes, we'll welcome its arrival together. It's nothing. I just wanted to take a good look at this place before saying goodbye. All the Lemurian souls who were lost in the sea have returned. It's time to send Whalefall City on its way and let them find peace. Is this a new promise? It seems their reinforcements arrived sooner than I anticipated. Let's seal away everything from the past. With the sea god's power as a sacrifice, ride the opposing tides and return to the fathomless abyss. Ignore them. First we... I'm fine. No, this is a price that must be paid. To demand a perfect outcome from the sea, you must willingly pay the most painful price. But compared to letting Whalefall City fall into those people's hands, this pain is nothing. Don't worry. I can make it. Leave. They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power. Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome. No. Using the tome's power can only... with the temple. Try again. go. Did you forget? The sea god can't die. me go just like that? Didn't you make a promise to never leave me alone? You already changed your mind? If you want me to leave, then come with me. Just kidding. How could a sea god ever make a wish to his follower? On an ordinary weekend, an idle afternoon, or a meaningless, normal day. If you want to see me again, you'll have to wait a very, very long time. It's hard to say. Maybe it'll be a year or two, a century or more. Perhaps even longer than that. Don't worry. Even after I'm gone, you and Ramiro will survive. This is a god's promise to you. The sea god's wish. It hasn't changed, and it will never change.
This is the last checkup. Please cooperate with us.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state. Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
Aren't you afraid I might do something? You're spoiling the fun. My meticulously crafted script isn't entertaining anymore. A treasure that can only be unlocked with a key. You're strong enough to withstand these unknowns. Everything you want to know is there. Your actual nurse will be here soon. Remember to tell her your temperature. 36.5 degrees. Good luck with your discharge.
Artists driven by inspiration are like that. They'll make a few brushstrokes when it strikes, and continue when they're in the mood. It's getting late. I need to head home, but please contact me if you hear anything from Raphael. He has several exhibitions coming up. I hope he can make it back in time. I'll head out now. You should go home.
money. I want some ice cream.
Unfortunate. This species of fish can only survive for a week on land. The fish is gonna slip away, you know. That was close. It's pretty silly for trying to return to its cage. Should I take this one home too? I wonder if Reddy needs a new friend. Or I could just return it to the sea. Yeah, the real deal. If you don't believe me, you can pinch me to make sure. Ow! Why would you do that? Well, duh. Who else would it be? But I guess it's understandable. After being separated for 5,000 years, it's only natural for you to forget me. Please don't actually believe that. Anyway, I was just trying to lighten the mood. So, did I get a chuckle out of you? That's what you get for sending me away against my will. This payback isn't too harsh, yeah? You were worried about that, huh? Don't you have something else to say to me? Oh? They get picky when I'm not around. I'll have to scold them once I'm home. Yeah. I'll go through them again for the next exhibition. Enough. If we keep talking, I'm actually gonna be emotional. You were the one who told me to leave. But for some reason, it feels like I was the one who abandoned you. It better be the last thing, cutie. All right. I'll put everyone's minds at ease. And resolve some issues while I'm at it.
Was the meeting announced on short notice because the Fountain of Atay reached a breakthrough?
An actual worthwhile discussion would be how Gaia Biotech used massive resources without even a trace of Whalefall City to make up for it.
Don't blame me for what those opportunists did. So long as it helps her awaken faster, I'm willing to let anyone become her side dish.
You've encountered her?
A lost child needs a little bit of guidance to find the right path. Otherwise, I'm afraid the price you'll pay, Professor Lucius, will be greater than just the Fountain of Atay.
Put away your pointless enthusiasm, Kalaya. The time to guide her is already gone. Regardless of the cost, we must make her return immediately.
Aren't we being too hasty? Everyone present is clearly unprepared.
Time is running out. The grand eradication is almost upon us.
Already? According to the latest decryption of the signals from Deepspace, I thought we'd at least need...
Yes, the hunters have resolved most of the magnetic field anomalies. However, those are merely the planet's last desperate gasp for survival. The rules cannot be reversed. As for the signals, we've never been able to decode the most crucial section. It led to our incorrect estimation of how much time we had. After a brief cessation, the magnetic field anomalies will converge and burst again. This confirms the warning in the signals. The grand eradication is here.
Oh my. What are we going to do? I still haven't witnessed the full extent of her power. If I die without knowing the truth, I'll have regrets.
Then make yourself useful and contribute something better than your own self-interest.
Professor, you don't need to be so riled up. I just wanted to...
Enough. save your bickering for later. Once we've emerged as the victors, you'll have all the time in the world to argue. We can't wait any longer. There's no more time. This is our only chance.
A challenge will always be exciting. Let's play.
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
It was a piece of cake.
Let's do it again next time. Go back to the pit you came from.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
Your plan worked again.
With you here, I only need one plan. A challenge will always be exciting. Are you prepared?
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. It was a piece of cake.
Let's do it again next time.
You're too close. That's my spot.
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course. It's your time to shine.
Your plan worked again.
With you here, I only need one plan. A challenge will always be exciting. Are you prepared?
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around. My turn.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us.
Don't rush in carelessly.
Damn it! Your plan worked again.
With you here, I only need one plan.
No. This couldn't be considered gentle. It's getting... Stay back. A follower, or just a lowly sacrifice? Death, the deep sea. No. This couldn't be considered gentle. It's getting... Stay back. A follower, or just a lowly sacrifice? Death, when the storm surges from the deep sea. The sea god awakens. I have no need for dreamers. You...
You're holding out one finger with your left hand and another with your right. So what is that? 1 + 1 = 2? So that's how you want to play. What about my reward, miss? I answered all the questions correctly. What are you waiting for, kitten? Why aren't you sitting over here? Where to sit? Isn't it obvious? It's raining outside, so it's a little cold. Don't worry, I didn't get wet. I feel a lot warmer now. When you opened the door and saw me, you looked surprised. Who were you expecting? Of course, it's a rhetorical question. I wanted to hear you say you were waiting for me. You called room service. You get hungry very easily. What food did you order while I was away? You have quite the appetite today, huh? You ordered a lot of dishes. Were you planning on enjoying them alone? Or Were you waiting to share them with me? You weren't. Turn around and show me your eyes. Let's see if they lie as much as your mouth does. I knew you were lying. That's very bold of you. Yes, you better be as bold as you are insatiable today. I noticed your pajamas didn't quite fit you the moment I walked in. And they look familiar. Are they mine? You grabbed the wrong pajamas due to the limited time. I recall that on the day before we went traveling, someone spent the whole night packing. She even packed 3 phone chargers to prepare for those worst-case scenarios. But it seems a worst-case scenario happened anyway. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not trying to mock you. In fact, I only care about one thing. If you're wearing my pajamas, then what should I wear? Oh, you brought 2 of the same kind. Do I look like I'm anticipating something? Oh, what a detailed interpretation. It's nothing. But if you keep staring at me, I might just... All right, I won't say it. Your ears are red now, though. You're calling me a bad boy again? Well, don't expect a bad boy to do good things. Shh, all right. Stay still. Why don't we cuddle for a bit? I didn't notice how nice the pajama fabric was until now. It even smells like you. Oh, this here is very warm. Oh, this isn't the fabric? Then what is it? Tell me. Don't bite. You're being unreasonable. My hand was freezing. I told you it was cold out there. What are you trying to grab? Well, if you want to get back at me, this method might not work. Stop that. Otherwise, Everything's good now. What did you think I was gonna do to you? It's great that these sleeves are long and easy to tie together. Won't you be a good little hand warmer now, kitten? You're very strong, and you don't hold back when it comes to me. You're right. These pajamas are too flimsy. Sure, we can blacklist this brand. But more importantly, I'm hungry. What do I want to eat first? Why don't you choose for me? You're going to bed? But I think this is a good spot. Great. Don't push me away. It's too late to chicken out, kitten. Who is it? Is it? I almost forgot you ordered room service. Where are you going? Do you actually plan to open the door like that? Let me do it. Just sit here and wait for your late-night snack. And after you've had your fill, it will be my turn, right? It never ends. You're back. There's a problem. Ah. You're concerned about other people's problems. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want to say something? You'll help me with my problems if I beg you nicely. I don't think I ever said I needed help. As for pinning me to the bed, how does that solve any problems? You're forcing me to beg. This is how you'll take matters into your own hands. Making me beg won't be easy. When you put it like that. Let me see these unusual methods you have in mind. You're only gonna tear open my collar. That's all you can do. Your desire is intense. It's not bad, but it's not nearly enough. The lower you go, the more obvious your hesitation is.